Liberty Hill Foundation commemorates the 40th anniversary of the Upton Sinclair celebration. From honoring frontline organizers to lifting up the campaigns that are changing the game in Los Angeles. With your support, the Upton Sinclair celebration has been uniting power and purpose for the past 4 decades. In the early evening of May 15, 1923, 100 years ago, activist Upton Sinclair stood before a crowd at the now infamous Liberty Hill in San Pedro, California. He was arrested, leading a strike against low wages, poor working conditions, and the unfair imprisonment of early union activists. That organizing spark lit a fire under the LA labor movement that still burns today, and it was the inspiration for both tonight's event and the name Liberty Hill Foundation.
The Liberty Hill Room at the Upton Sinclair Dinner is a powerful room, one of the most powerful gatherings in this city. So for me, it was a deep, profound honor. And in my remarks, I tried to draw a parallel between myself and Upton Sinclair. And when I stopped to think about all the other amazing people that I admire and hold in high regard who had been the recipients of the award, I was humbled.
To be singled out and have your name inscribed in the rolls as being the initial recipient of the Upton Sinclair Award makes me very proud. That something I did along the way has made a mark. It makes me want to just keeping moving along the way and making more marks.
Upton Sinclair's work remains timely because he looked at this country with brutal honesty, and because so many of the social problems that he confronted still need to be confronted.
I ask you, is it justice that 3 strikes is more likely to be applied to someone else's case simply because of their color, or their economic status, or even because of the county that they live in?
At one of my first Liberty Hill events, I met an organizer who said something I'll never forget. He said, "The partnership that comes from our work and your giving is a sacred thing." He was talking about how organizers feel when they're supported, and how donors feel when they're really connected.
People know their condition, they have the solutions, and they have a precious, powerful, and proven tool for turning things around. It's called organizing.
Dolores Huerta put it best. Every moment is an organizing opportunity. Every person a potential activist. Every minute a chance to change the world. So let's do it.
I trust the organizers to keep thinking those big ideas and doing the patient and passionate work to achieve them.
If you're working on something that you expect to finish in this lifetime, you're not thinking big enough. I think we're thinking big enough at Liberty Hill.
Never ever give up. Never get lost in a sea of despair. Be hopeful, be optimistic, and let's get out there and vote and work so hard this year and vote like we never ever voted before to turn our nation around.
Having this gathering is such an important point of connection. And that energy is fuel for opening people's minds and causing people to be in relationship with one another. When you look at how Liberty Hill has changed over years, you can only imagine how far it's going.